Morning. How you doing? You know, with all the Epstein shit and Prince Andrew, I still don't get it. I still don't get how people think that a justice system will work. You've seen how that worked out with Epstein, right? Do you think Prince Andrew will actually get, yeah, justice? Do you think any of the kids will get justice after the crime is done? For me, it's plain and simple. People don't care. And, I don't say it because I want to fuck people up. I say it because years and years of war, years and years of abuse and rape, and people don't change. All the good people, as they claim to be, just go out and vote for another war. And they put people in power that just go on raping and killing. And when you got the balls to hold them up to the fire and ask them for any validity of the war, you're the one that's wrong. You never seen that happen? Are you so fucking blind? Like, the system will protect the system, and the people will protect their system because they're afraid. Yeah, oh, we care. Let's send money to kiddie fiddlers to distribute food and education. Oh, well, never mind that we know they can keep their fingers off the kiddies, but as long as we pay and we think we do good, we show we care. But if you actually cared, if society actually cared, they would kill the motherfuckers. They wouldn't bring them to justice. They would quarter them in front of the houses of those who should serve justice. But that never happens. And you know why. Because they don't care. They don't want to have blood on their hands. They don't want the stigma of being a murderer. Because if you actually do something, socially, you're labeled a murderer or criminal or terrorist. And that's what they care about most. Even I. So, how could I honestly say I care if I don't give a fuck and I don't do shit? Huh? People are not honest. The only one who is responsible for the kids are the parents. And if the parents fuck up, they fuck up. And if some elite or some industrialist or some whatever, could be a swimming pool master, teacher, whatever, if they fiddle the kids, it's up to the parents and the kid. And yeah, I feel for the kid. I know what the world is like. But as long as you're all passive and wanting government and systems to do the shit for you, you're never gonna get anywhere. Really, you don't get fuck done. And that's how they get away every time. And then you got the people that think that you have liars and cheaters in science. Yeah, I bet you have. I've spoken to a few. But why do they lie and cheat, and how is it promoted? Because there's a fucking system behind it. The same system that protects the pedos and the kitty fiddlers and all that. But you want to vote for that system. You want that system to clean up your mess. You better get your ass on the streets. Start sweeping. Because they don't gonna change it. They make the education system. They make the social engineering system, which inhibits you and me from doing what we feel is right. So we're down to making stupid YouTubes. But if you trust education, if you trust government to take care of your kids, well, look back at the past forever. Because it never happened, and it will never happen in the future. They don't give a shit. And as long as you have the fucking idea that they give a shit, which they don't, and you send your kids to their institutions, they're gonna screw their brains, their bodies, their minds, and you're left with broken pieces of what was once your kid.